What's up, guys? Chris Flores here at Men Mentoring Men, and this one's called More Than Muscle. So I had a friend of mine who's a truck driver who doesn't really do much fitness or training, and he's been putting on a little bit of weight. So he asked me if I can go to the gym with him to help him show him some stuff so he can start getting in shape. I agreed to it. We go to his gym. When we get there, I'm putting him through some stuff with dumbbells, some basic movement patterns I'm trying to get down. And as we're going through the exercises, I notice he keeps saying he's sorry. Oh, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Or, he's apologized for doing such light weight. Or saying he's sorry because he just can't figure out how to get the exercise down or whatever. So we do a lot of regressions. So as we're done with the session, I start thinking that his apologies and keep saying he's sorry. And I kept saying, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. And it made me think about how many people out there are wanting to get into fitness and physically not able to do certain things. Like, we technically don't get mad at our clients, especially when we first start training them for not being able to do certain exercises. So how come this same process doesn't apply to emotional and mental strength or spiritual strength? When we deal with someone who's spiritually or emotionally or mentally not as strong or not able to deal with certain situations, why do we get upset with other people when they can't deal with certain situations? So, for example, let's say someone just got out of a relationship and they're emotionally all over the place and they're very emotionally weak at that point. Why are we mad or frustrated with them if you jump in a situation with them and you're mad that they can't deal with their situation? It takes time. Just like in the gym, it takes time to build up that strength, that ability to do certain things. And we all know that person in the gym who physically is in great shape and can do certain things, but always crying because they can't find a boyfriend, or they can't find a girlfriend, or they can't do this, they can't do that. Well, you're not putting the same time in to be emotionally strong and mentally strong as you are physically strong. So we need to find that balance of putting everything together. I mean, the same holds true when you're reading to your child and you're teaching them how to mentally be sharper and be able to read. Do you get frustrated and scream and yell at them because they mentally can't handle what you're trying to give them? No, we give them time. We understand there's a process of learning, whether it be mentally, whether it be spiritually, whether it be emotionally. So we have to understand that there's a process of learning these things. And as adults, we need to grow and become better at these things and realize our weakness. Again, I talked about the person in the gym who physically has everything going for them, but mentally, emotionally, really hasn't done much to better themselves. So their growth is really stopped at that point. We have people who are mentally so strong, they read every book, they're in school, they've got their doctorate, they got all these things, but they can't physically do stuff because they've never exercised, or they're emotionally all over the place because they've never focused to find out about themselves. Then you have the person who's emotionally just solid, no matter what goes on, nothing rails them, nothing moves them, nothing bothers them, but they are weak in other points. So it's about trying to find that balance and trying to get that growth, and that's something that we need to realize. It's not just about one aspect, it's about growing as a person in all different aspects. And we can't get frustrated or upset at those people who haven't grown in those other aspects. There's time delay, there's going to be time for them to go through that stuff. So we need to allow people to kind of go through their own journeys and not be frustrated when someone is not at a certain position in a certain part of the journey, in the same part that we are in. So that's my advice for today. Like, share, send some comments. If you have questions, let me know.
Money.
Talk to you guys next time.
Some people so poor, all that they got is money.